I'm a little tiny bit late. I was looking for something, I couldn't find it. But I'm here, and I'm here. From this point in the video and you're watching the replay, there are comments and the timestamps. So, yeah. Slide on down there. While I wait for you all to gather, let's go ahead and shuffle these cards. Just clear the air. Alright, got about a minute and a half left. One more minute before we get up in it. Big, add it up. I don't care what it's so called this. Help me, but I ain't the artist. Trying to get noticed. Ain't nobody can see all this. Alright, 15 more seconds. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm knocking down cards, my bad. Welcome. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? It's your girl Sid from Savvy Sentience. And welcome to tonight's reading. Alright, if you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Regardless of which group you fall into, do the things like, share, subscribe to the channel, and say hello in the comments below. If you would like to book a reading, you can book at SavvySentient.com. All my other socials are in the description box below, along with my website. I do not reach out. If anyone is claiming that they are me and they got a WhatsApp number for you to call, you're being scammed. Don't fall for it, baby. Don't fall for it. All right? But let's go ahead and get into this reading. If you all are not new here, you already know. Towards the end of the reading, I will pull numbers from this bowl. If you choose the correct number, you will get a personal reading. Hey, P2W Polo. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the message. So as of late, a lot of Ace of Wands cards have been coming up in the readings. The Ace of Wands symbolizes a new beginning, new ideas, new opportunities, and a yes, thumbs up from the universe. Okay, so you all may be, I'm hearing auspicious, maybe entering into an auspicious time period. All right, you may be noticing a shift in your luck. You may be noticing that things are really just starting to work out for you. Today's daily energy was unexpected offerings or blessings, something like that. Make sure y'all check out the daily energies every day. But literally things that you don't expect maybe actually working in your favor. So let's go ahead and see what's at the root of this message today for my collective here, Spirit. What's at the root, or the center rather, of this reading? What is the question at hand? Magician. Some of you all might be very concerned about your resources or your ability to manifest a very specific change or situation in your life. Hey, how you doing? What is crossing this for my collective? Okay, so we have the Hermit coming out in the reverse. There may be like big moves, big changes that you're trying to manifest, that you're trying to create within your life. However, you may be feeling limited by the fact that this is something that you're having to do all on your own. You may be in an energy of like forced isolation, or just feeling like you don't really have a lot of support around you in the 3D realm. You don't have a lot of friends, a lot of family. Even if you do, they may not be close to you physically. And you may be feeling like whatever this next season has in store for you, that you really need people. And you may be feeling like you can't get things done without the people. All right. So you may be just feeling very alone, very isolated in this time period. What is the future possibility for my collective here, Spirit? Justice. Okay, justice. So balance. I feel like balance is being restored. Maybe for some of you all, like I said, you're in a period of isolation, or you're feeling alone. Spirit may have had you in a hermit mode, and now it may be time for you to pop out. Maybe time for you to come out of hermit mode, and maybe time for you to reintegrate into society. If you've been feeling like there's been a lot that you've wanted to do, a lot of things that you wanted to experience, but that you just couldn't, I feel like that's going to change. And it's because the season that you were in recently, or that you're just now coming out of, this season was a season of recalibration for you. There were some things you had to learn. There were some cycles that had to be closed. There were some experiences that you had to have in order to prepare you for your winning season. There were experiences that you had to have, relationships that you had to have with certain people that did not belong in your life. So certain relationships in your life had to run their course so that you could see where people needed to be placed in your life. Okay. So I feel like for you all, you are actually, what they're showing me is like a bush that has been like pared down. All the extra foliage, all the extra, it's like you've been well groomed by the universe, and the universe is the gardener. You are the plant, and the universe is kind of like pruned you, trimmed you down, made you more beautiful as a plant, but also made you more polished and made you more lightweight so that you could easily go into this next season without being weighed down. Okay, another message that I've been getting just personally as it pertains to this new season, you're gonna need to pack light. Okay, there are going to be some things that you just do not need, and I mean physical things. I mean things that you might have been holding on to for a long time, things that have sentimental value, but I think you need to question the stories behind the things that you're trying to take into your next season. If they tell uncomfortable or ugly stories, if they are attached to negative people, if they were given to you by people who harmed you, or made your life difficult in any way, shape, or form, I just feel like All of that shit has to be left where it's at. Your next season has to be new. And I mean new all the way around. Okay? So what is at the root of this for my collective? The moon. The moon is at the root of this. So the moon is about your subconscious mind. It is about your fears and your hopes. But it is also about things that are unseen. Things that are happening behind the curtain. And I'm hearing Tadra call, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Like, things are happening behind the scenes. You don't need to be directing your attention to that. Just like let the great and powerful Oz show you like this manifestation that we're bringing. Okay, don't worry about what's happening behind the scenes. Okay, so I actually want to clarify that, and maybe I shouldn't because it is the moon, and that's low-key like spirit saying like mind your business. But let's clarify the moon as the root of all this, spirit. Two of them, what they said. 9 of coins and the hangman. And I kind of feel like that's going exactly in line with what I said. 9 of coins is about abundance, but this is abundance that is independent. Like, this is something that you created, your hard work paying off, you creating a life of luxury for yourself and financial freedom. With the hangman energy is the energy of release. Okay, so both of these, the moon and the hangman, are Piscean energy. So definitely I feel like your spirit team is working overtime for you. Again, working behind the curtain. There's no need for you to be peeking back here trying to see what we got going on for you. Just keep on doing what you're supposed to be doing. But also the hangman energy, being an energy of release, is like I said, some of you all are going to need to be packing light. There's going to be some things that you just don't need in this next season. There are going to be some things that you hold on to as a reminder that don't need to be sitting up in your new energy, your new house, your new car, your new, experience. Hi, John. Like, there are things that you're just not going to need to take with you. And so some of you all, I know that I have been maybe feeling like purging, like cleaning your house, just throwing stuff away, giving things away, just really downsizing and paring down like your belongings and just like clearing out your space. Okay, because this next season doesn't require all the junk, all the clutter. All right, spirit doesn't move well in clutter. Blessings don't flow well in clutter. Tell me about the past for my collective, spirit. Ten of Pentacles. So in the past, you may have had some type of inheritance passed down to you. This might be about divine inheritance. Something to do with family, though. Something to do with family in the recent past. Clarify this. Queen of Cups and the Five of Cups. Some of you all may have had to release certain family members, certain friends, because you all were on a healing path, okay? So people who have been in your life for a long time, I'm hearing long periodically time. You may have had to release them in order to create a boundary for yourself as you are healing, okay? If you want personal readings, you can book on my website. It's in the description box below, or you can hang out until the end of the reading and maybe pick the number that gets you a personal reading, okay? All right, let's keep going. So yeah, in the recent past, I do feel like maybe part of what you all had to release, let go, were people. And for some of you with the Five of Cups energy, this is something that really kind of disappointed you, kind of saddened you. Ooh, I'm getting a very sad